Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and it's time for a controversial view. Now, Joe and I look at a lot of different controversies in films. This one's going to be a little bit different, and we do try to look at different things as controversy when they are controversial in films. Today, we're going to be talking about American Pie 2, but not necessarily the film cover, the one sheet in the film. Now, if you look at this and really study it, you'll notice that a main character in the film is missing from the one sheet or the poster. I'll let you guys look at that for a second and figure that out. But before we reveal, we're going to go back to American Pie because this establishes a pattern. In the original American Pie, as you can see, Shannon Elizabeth is in this poster or this cover for the video. In the original one sheet of American Pie that was out in movie theaters, she was not. Reason being, she was supposed to be, but when they went to shoot the one sheet, she was out of town filming another film called Dying to Live from 1999. Never seen it. I'd watch it though. I mean, why not? Shannon Elizabeth is gorgeous. Anyway, so she was not available at that particular time. They never gave him a specified shoot date. However, the photographer was able to get the rest of the cast together, um, the rest of the original cast together, and they just went ahead with the shoot anyway without her and tried to superimpose her into the one sheet. And it just didn't work. It didn't look natural. It didn't look right. So this must have been when they tried to superimpose her in for the video release, because clearly she is in the DVD and the VHS, if I remember correctly. It's been a while, and I don't have it anymore. However, if you do look up the original one sheet for American Pie, you'll notice that Shannon Elizabeth is not on the cover. So, what does that establish? That establishes pattern. Let's go back to American Pie 2. Now, this is where the controversy lies, because of course we're missing a main character in this film. We are missing Thomas Ian Nicholas. I believe that's his name. How you say his name, something like that. Same guy who was in The Rookie, the same guy who was in Halloween Resurrection, which I know is everyone's favorite Halloween movie, but he was also in the American Pie films. He was actually in all four American Pie films and is a very prominent character. Look, even Shannon Elizabeth is in the poster for American Pie 2. But Thomas Ian was not. And to this day, there's been some shady accusations of why he wasn't involved in the shoot. However, he has no real understanding of why they left him out. I think that's kind of crappy. He was supposed to be right in here. And if you look at some of the other covers of American Pie 2, the rated version, I believe, has him right here, right between Michelle and Mina Savari, or Allison Hannigan, if you want to call her that, whatever. So there is a definite um, goof by the people who actually shot the one sheet. And I think that's interesting because, like I said, we cover all different types of controversies, and leaving off a main character when the rest of the gang is all there is definitely a controversy because he was a main character in the film. Even in American Wedding, he's on the cover. American Reunion, so on and so forth. Um, So I think it's really kind of weird that someone goofed. Or was it more than that? We don't know. But interesting point, though. Check out American Pie 2 and American Pie. They are both great films. Great teen raunchy comedies, since I can't say the other word. But definitely check out Joe's controversial view for American Pie 2 or the American Pie covers. Remember, guys, physical media matters. And until next time, peace.